Hi, this is Ron Nutter with another edition of TechBytes with Ron Nutter product reviews. Today we're looking at the Ubiquiti Gigabit PoE Injector. This is at 48 volts, 15 watts, and 3 things you need to know about it. And this is something you may not see this a lot, but this is a very handy tool to have, even if you've only got one or two. And we'll go into more here in just a minute. Thing number one, this allows you to have a PoE device in a particular area without having to replace your existing non-PoE switch. Or in some cases, some PoE switches will only allow you to have so many PoE powered ports. So this allows you to have one more without adding to the load of the switch. Now this also provides sustained and stable power through Cat 5 and Cat 6 cabling to the remote powered device. The effective distance is 100 meters, which is about 328 feet. I don't know that I would push it that far because Ethernet, my personal observation is I don't drive it past 300. Simply because I want to have a little buffer range in there so as things start to age and it may not be able to carry that far of a distance, that you're still covered. Now, this is one of my favorite things about a PoE injector. There is no software installation or configuration needed. So you can't make it any easier than that. Now, thing number 4, and this is a bonus. Another reason why you will always want to have a couple of PoE injectors around is I have had it happen that the PoE functionality on a port simply quits working. You go into the diagnostics, you look into the CLI, and it says everything's fine, but yet you've got a PoE port that's not playing right. Well, having a PoE injector will allow you to keep that port in play. Now, even though it's not working, if it's a random situation, I would use the command to turn off PoE on the port in question. I know it's already not working, but in case it were to spontaneously arrive from the dead, you wouldn't be feeding power into a PoE injector, which is yet getting more power fed into it. It's just line of least resistance. If you've got a different port you want to move this over to, that's fine, but depending on how the switch is configured, this means you could have a resolution to a problem, albeit a temporary one, in place very quickly. So take a look at this one. I think it's something you're going to want to have. This is for Ubiquiti, but the statements I've made are pretty much the same for what you're going to have for other network devices. So take a look at this one. Think about getting one or two to have around for those just in case situations.